We are here with Susan from the Gulf Aide Project, which is helping out the lovely mess BP left us down south. Hi, Susan. Tell us a little bit about the project.
Hi there. I'm Susan Nowicki, and I'm the president of the Eco-Vivarium and San Diego Herpetological Society, who are the collaborators of Gulf Aide Project. What Gulf Aide Project is all about is raising money to save our beloved herps that are down in the Gulf. Most of you may not realize, but in Louisiana alone, we have 32 different herps that have been heavily impacted by the Gulf oil spill. The problem hasn't gone away. We had oil hitting the beaches and the marshes in Louisiana and Alabama just this week. So the problem is ongoing, and we need help. BP, the government, the typical funding sources, they're not helping the herps. They're out saving birds, they're out saving mammals.
And we noticed that with our coverage, and the only thing you could find reptile-wise with coverage was sea turtles.
That's right.
I found one article about snakes. You couldn't find anything about the other stuff.
You know, and kudos to Louisiana State, because they recognize this. They're on the forefront of herp rescue.
Good.
In terms of the Gulf, they're also one of the heaviest hit in terms of the oil coming in. And that oil, we have found tar balls in Lake Pontchartrain all the way down to the Everglades.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is everywhere. Everybody can tell you the oil is all gone. We do have a 22-mile plume that is under the Gulf right now that's over 600 feet wide. And our sea turtles come up and surface through that. Those toxins that are in the crude oil have come ashore in the marshlands, into our wetlands. And those toxins are not something we can wash out. We can't wash the oil out of the seagrass. And that is posing a major challenge because that is a breeding ground. Remember, it still hit in April. That was the beginning of our breeding and egg-laying season. And so it is impacting every herp along the entire Gulf Coast, along with a lot of other animals. What Gulf Aide is all about is raising money to send to the people who are the boots on the ground, because nobody else is funding those sources. And so you can make donations to the nonprofit Gulf Aide Project at www.GulfAideProject.org. And GulfAideProject.org is sending out grants to those people in the field that are doing the work to save our animals. And when they go out there, they're not just helping our animals. Let your friends know who like all the furry fuzzies and sea animals too, that everything we do to save the herps also benefits all of their animals in the long run.
And it's a whole chain, food chain that this helps. You're talking here tomorrow, right? What time are you talking for people coming down?
Anybody that's coming to the NARBC show here in Chicago at Tinley Park, you can come in at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll be right here in the back room, right next to our booth, and we'll be talking about the impact herp. It's literally an evolution of disaster.
Well, thank you.
So, thank you so much for coming by, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Thanks.